All right, so after the Cubs, we're gonna talk Brewers. In your last mock, you had Walker Yannick going there. The Brewers, in my opinion, had a really good and fun draft last year. Um, what do you think they continue with this demographic where they take guys that might be really good third basemen and load up on them? I mean, that's what they did. So it makes sense to draft a catcher now, right?
Well, they're in a range where there should be some catchers available. If they want third baseman, there should be some third baseman available. I view the Brewers as pretty model heavy team. Some of the traits they targeted in the past, like just depending on who's available there. I would love to honestly see them with a guy like William Schmidt, just because they have shown a tendency to go for high spin pitchers in the past, and I just like their pitching development in general. So getting a high upside arm who we view as the best high school player in this class in that system, I think would be a lot of fun. That's one that I'm kind of like hoping happens in the same way that I was really excited that the Marlins took Noble Meyer and Thomas White last year. Like I think the Marlins do a good job with pitchers and they've struggled with hitters. So I was glad they just said, you know what, like we're taking the best two high school pitchers in the class. So they're actually in a range where a lot of demographics make sense for them. The next tier of like high school hitters maybe start to get interesting in this range. There should be any number of different college hitting profiles, like kind of depending on what your preference is. Do you want upside? Like is Vance Honeycutt still available? That could be good value there. In the past, the Brewers have been an organization that takes on these players who we have ranked high on the board that slip. Bryce Terang, Garrett Mitchell are two who come to mind. Like there are some similarities with Vance Honeycutt and Garrett Mitchell in a very broad sense. So maybe that could be fascinating. But yeah, you're kind of in the ballpark at that point where it's literally anyone.